in the process of making a 16-inch Lazy Susan, and I'm at a point of cutting the circle. I wanted to try this circle cutting jig. I've made my little rails, and so I'm going to do the whole super glue trick. Process is I'll glue this down. I've got my basic sled, and then what I'm going to do is put a screw up through the bottom of this thing, and I'll countersink it so that it doesn't touch the surface of the saw. And I'm going to grind off the threads and basically just make that screw a needle. And that'll be the point on which it rotates that guy. Right in the middle here. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to make this thing a reusable sled. I'll figure it out. Isn't that how this stuff goes? I have my rails on here, and this will be my top, and so my intention is to get this thing set on here, and then once I shove it forward, I'll stop halfway, and then I'll determine how big I want my circle to be, and then I'm going to put a screw underneath there and only sink it in enough to where the tip is poking up, and that'll be the point that spins, right? And I decided, instead of going with that little scrap of plywood, to go with something really big and longer, and that way, well, if I want a bigger circle, I can move the screw out farther. That thing pokes up a little too high, so I'm going to go ahead and grind that off a little bit. Okay, I just got that thing ground off, and there we are. Just a little bitty